After all these years of searching, it really exists. Foundation Prime. This depicts the Foundation elements, artifacts from the start of time, scattered across the dimensions, and only I can gather them in one place.
Just so you know, the Foundation elements are the cornerstones of time and space, so they're kind of important to the entire universe.
Your services are no longer required.
But the elements can't be safely harnessed. It's too dangerous. And what about the payload you promised?
I will have them all. I will control their power. I will make universes collide.
No, I will not be denied perfection. My
Dedication to this work has taken its toll. Not for much longer can I freely pass between dimensions. But there is another way.
Alright guys, welcome to LEGO Dimensions. I decided to go ahead and go through the whole opening. I'll let you guys watch the opening. I am High Octane Buzz, thank you for joining me. Of course, this is not part of the official return, which will be November 10th. But we're going to have some LEGO going on. It's been a while since I've done some LEGO gameplay. I did one a while ago, but I'm going to start a brand new game with LEGO Dimensions. You guys are going to get to see the whole thing here today, including some new characters just released today, including Doctor Who. I do have Bart Simpson, Krusty the Clown, and Unikitty, and you're going to see them today. During this broadcast, you're going to see it. I'm doing a double broadcast. There's going to be one here this afternoon and one this evening. All LEGO Dimensions the whole time. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the game. So there's a previous save there. That's myself and my nephew that have been playing together. So I'm doing a separate one, just a solo gameplay. And that's what you're going to see. Enjoying what you're seeing, of course, so far, as well as what goes on later today. Make sure you're hitting the follow button. Alright, so we're starting out with Batman. Here we go. Batman is up, and we're ready to go.
Okay,
Batman.
Oh, and we were having such a nice chase. Robin.
Uh-oh. And there goes Batman with the Batmobile. And it's time to bring Gandalf into the game. Here comes Gandalf. Fly, you fools! Come on, it's a Lego game. We know Gandalf will be fine.
Where's Robin? What? Behind you! I said, where's Robin? My dear fellow, I have no idea what you're talking about. Have you tried looking in a tree? Not a Robin, Robin. He got sucked into a weird hole in Gotham. I jumped in and it led me to you. And you are?
I'm Batman.
My thanks.
Oh, there goes Frodo.
The ring! Frodo has the one ring. It cannot fall into the enemy's hands. Quickly, fly! I'm not an actual bat, Gandalf.
I suppose we'll just wait for him then.
And finally, let's bring Wild Style from the Lego Movie. Everything is awesome.
It be Wild Style who jigged the best.
This dance song was fixed! I mean, well done, Wild Style. Yes. I mean, you know, whatever. Hey, wait, that's mine!
It be a kraken, I knew it!
What the? Where did Metalbeard go?
Batman? Gandalf? Batman?
Ow. You landed on my back, man. I'm Batman. No, I didn't say, hey, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Oh, twins. I wonder if one of them is evil.
Where did you come from? And why are there two Batmans? Batmen's?
There aren't. There's only one Batman. I don't know who the stiff is. Hey. Well, this is all wonderful. But I don't suppose you saw a young halfling pass this way.
What's a halfling?
The only thing we saw was our friend Metalbeard getting dragged into a strange vortex.
I think it was some kind of dimensional rift. Where is it?
It disappeared after it took him.
So you didn't cause all that?
Might I suggest that we set out on a quest to find this, rift, you say?
A quest? Let me go pack some rainbow-colored Lego bricks.
And I'll get my wrench.
We shall be the Fellowship of the... Fellowship of the That's a terrible name.
Aw. They left without the whole gang?
Gang schmang, they left without me!
Don't worry, I do have Unikitty. And Emmett as well.
Dang it. We are at this strange beast's mercy, and I do not trust what it is leading us. We must get out. Agreed. I need your scanner. If I can locate whatever's generating this rift, then I can disrupt it. Does that mean it worked?
And here we go. Little change up of position.
Well, I don't quite know what you did, but we're still alive.
Are you sure? This technology looks advanced. I guess that gateway created the rift that brought us here. Which gateway? The one that exploded. Perhaps.
We should rebuild it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started right here with the game. And let us rebuild. Now, to save a lot of time here during the stream, of course, all the Lego sets are built. So when it comes up with the instruction booklet, I'm going to fast forward all the way through the instruction booklet. So you're not going to see it all come together because I already have it put together. So it saves a lot of time. Or who could be spending forever putting Lego stuff together? I'll let Gandalf go ahead and build here. And there we go. Actually, let me get... actually, no, Batman should be over here. There we go. We got the bat symbol. Kind of reminds me of what they did with Captain America in the Avengers games. Same type of thing when he would throw his shield and stuff like that. Go around and see if there's anything else to destroy. Collecting studs, very important, of course, as you want to keep getting the studs for the upgraded vehicles. Of course, as I tell people here on my channel, if you enjoy everything you're seeing here today, make sure you hit the follow button. You're going to see a lot of LEGO Dimensions on my channel. Even the upcoming LEGO Marvel's Avengers, which will be up here come January, and it's released in January. Oh, Wild Style, just jump up there. Thank you. It's like it took a while to get it going. Okay, so let's jump up. Oops. And grab some more studs while I'm here. And here we go, we're going to build the portal and everything here. Oh, what the heck, Gandalf, go ahead and build that. And switch right over to Wild Style. He's gonna go ahead and put this all together. So I'm gonna move Batman out of the way. And here we go. See, now they said right here in the game to go ahead and they put the instruction guides here. But of course, we don't have to worry about that because I've already built it. You can see how it all goes together. This is actually a lot of fun. It was like over 200 pieces to put this together, and it's really cool when you see it done. As I said, I'm fast forwarding through it. You guys are just seeing it as how it would go together, how it's going to look when it's done. And here comes the big portal part itself, which is pretty extensive. With that 35 steps in already, still going. Here comes some of the other side parts you put there on the bottom. You're step number 50 already. There it is, standing up, and then you place it on. This, I think, was the final step here. Actually, no, there's a final step, I think. And that's pretty much what it looks like when it's done. It's pretty cool. And then you put it on top of the toy pad itself. There it is. That's what it's going to look like when it's all done, which I've already have. And we're ready to just keep on going. 57 steps, over 200 pieces. It's pretty awesome. And here it is. You're going to see it on screen. Of course, this means we're going to need a vehicle. Couldn't think of anything better than to bring the Batmobile into the game. And of course, anybody could drive any vehicle. And again, here's the instructions of the Batmobile. Now, the main set for this game comes with the toy pad, the portal, and of course the characters that you see right now. Wildstyle, Gandalf, Batman, and of course the Batmobile. And you can play the whole game just with those characters, but I mean, come on, it's a Lego game. You gotta have everything. So that's why we got so much more. There's so many characters I'm going to show you guys. This is really awesome. Here's the Batmobile going together. Again, that's what it looks like when it's done. Yes, we're going to save it to the tag here in the table. And it's writing it in play, and that's how you get the vehicle in the game. And just for shits and giggles, I'm going to let Batman drive it for right now. Later on, you'll see other characters on them. Here we go. Drive, 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 Batman, drive. And supplies power.
Limited system functionality? Am I going to lose an arm if I go through that thing?
Look unstable. I saw some glowing parts get sucked into it. They must have been important. Well, it seems to be alive, at least.
My relic scanner's showing that there's definitely something through there.
Could it be leading us to the missing bricks? Could be.
Or Metalbeard.
Couldn't be.
That's Metalbeard! He's in trouble! Or he's happy. He uses R for a lot of things. Either way, we have to find him.
Alright, so we're going to get ready to head into this portal. Look at me, such a completioner kind of person here. Grab everything I can in here, grab as many studs as I can. Collecting, of course, part of the game as usual. And I will show the open portals to the other worlds later on. By the way, folks, I do leave it all open to suggestions as well. If there is a level that you want to see, if there's a character you want to see, you could do that right here. Leave it in the chat, so that way I could go ahead and see who you want to see. I got tons of characters except Ninjago and Chima. I don't have any of those, but I have all the others. Let's fly in to the first level, which, by the way, is the Wizard of Oz. So here we go, and you see everything on the screen, and I can even move around. That's pretty cool. Did it switch between characters? A little bit, yeah. Dun 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 dun.
In Gotham anymore. I would have a more pleasant journey on the back of that Balrog. It's so colorful. Yes, it is rather pleasant.
I can't see Metalbeard.
Well, something's close. You're still tracking that signal. This way. I believe the correct course of action is simply to follow the yellow brick road.
Nah, there you go. Plenty of instances where they go ahead and bring in those franchises here. Of course, the Wizard of Oz.
I think this contraption could almost
these carts belong to that color-changing horse over there. Okay, that's weird, right?
By the way, there's a little something back here. Most people don't even know there's something right there, which I'm going to show you. But of course, to break it, we need a specific character.
I shall pass this over to someone else.
Only characters such as Gollum can destroy silver Lego objects by using their silver Lego blow-up ability. That's a future thing there, Cyberman. And speaking of Gollum, and of course building instructions, no surprise there. And Gollum does come with Sheila the Great. I was going to bring in the Wicked Witch of the West, but we'll save that for later. And here you can see, as I said, I have all this stuff already built. So I'm just going to be running right through it. Yes, we're going to want to save it. So I'll move the Batmobile to the side and bring Sheila. Aha! And there you see Gollum. That is so cool. Oh, why did they say Gollum has the ability? That's kind of weird. Maybe I'm just missing it here.
Yes, one for Smeagol to solve.
Well, I'm going to remove Gollum here for the moment, but at least you can see him. And, of course, Sheila. But I am going to use one that will work.
Why, my little party's just beginning.
And of course, you know, putting together some of these vehicles are happening here. And this is the winged monkey that you're seeing. You're going to see me do this a lot with some of these vehicles and characters. It might be an annoyance, but that's what happens when you're playing the game. And there it is, the winged monkey. Yes, we're going to want to save it, and let me bring the winged monkey into play. And I've got back here. I got a whole collection of these guys back here. Yeah, it's writing in the winged monkey. There it is. And of course, each of the vehicles and other contraptions that you have different forms that you'll be able to use. So if I wanted to ride the monkey, I can ride the monkey. So you can see there. I am going to take the monkey off for the time being.
Let's go into business together.
Oh, she does it. Maybe I'm missing it here. Who did I use to blow this up? Okay, instead of wasting too much time. Let me just pull it up. The Wicked Witch does it, so I'm surprised. There it goes. I have my moments, trust me. I know Gollum probably could have done it, but that's okay. Let's move on and go right into this world, and lo and behold, it is the Munchkin Village. It's funny how a lot of people don't even realize the Munchkin Village is back here. You could pretty much get almost a full set of what is it called, the Break the Rules right here, which is when you fill up all the studs. You can almost get it right here. And a little something here in front of us when it lets me in. But we got a little company. And there's our first mini kit. And looks like we're going to need a little help there. This means we're going to need a little bit of help more than just the Wicked Witch of the West as we pull her out and bring a little spaceship wielding buddy to the table.
Hey there, I'm Ben, but you can call me Benny.
There is Benny, and building, of course, Benny's spaceship. Just remember, in future videos, you're not going to see the building segments as much, so you're seeing a lot of it in the beginning. But as I said, down the road, that's not going to happen. And you might still see some of it tonight, but not as much. Not as frequent, at least. There you see the spaceship coming together. I want to build a spaceship? Yes, and I want to put it on the toy tag. As I said, I've already got these built. And there it is, the spaceship. Done! Going to get me some coins. Stay out of my way!
Batman? You look a little bit different than I remember you.
Of course, Benny, of course, from the Lego Movie. Who knows the Lego Movie version of Batman? Hey, remember this from the Lego Movie game? I'm gonna pull the spaceship off because we're gonna need the room to work with what I need. Love that you get to press these right away instead of filling the whole stage, getting all the coins first, so thank God. That could be a pain in the ass sometimes. Alright, so let me get him off the green. And open up the blue. And there we go. And move them over to the red. Only because I'm such a stud whore right now. And there we go, got them all. Good job, Benny. He did his job. Take that, Lord Business. Ooh, saw something over here in the corner. It is a purple brick. It's purple studs. That's what I mean. You can unlock the potential of the Break the Rules, which is collecting the Lego studs here. Pretty quickly, as you can see. I'm more than halfway there. So who could take down these? Aha! The toxic hazards. Now remember, I mentioned new characters. Here comes one. Released today, right now.
Hey, kids!
It's Krusty the Clown. from The Simpsons, and we got the clown. This is the clown bike, which I put together earlier today. You can get the instructions, by the way, online. They show you how to do it. You don't have to wait till in the game to put them together. You can do that if you want, but because we're on live streaming, we don't want to spend too much time on that. Yes, we want to run it on there. Let me go ahead and put it up. And there it is. And I'll leave it on the stage for a little bit too, so you guys can see the bike. And there's our bike. Well, let's go ahead and clear out some of these spots here. Ooh, I wonder what that's for. I have no idea yet, but I'm sure I will find out. Obviously, this is opening up something here. There's a munchkin. Saved. Now here's something for the Lego, I'm sorry, Midway, and that's not out yet. I think that's going to be out in March. But Krusty the Clown is available right now. He's available today, and you're seeing him for the very first time. In his happy-go-lucky kind of way. Hey, kids! Eat a Krusty burger. As I said, I do have other new characters, and I will show them off. Aquaman, by the way, is another character I can go ahead and take out the toxic. I think Slimer does as well, but Slimer's not available till I think May. What's this one? Characters. That's a Ninjago.
No can do.
Let me see if there's anybody else that can do it if we have them. That's kind of disappointing. We have to have a Ninjago character. As I said, I don't have any of the Ninjago characters right now. 4 out of 5 right there. There's another purple. Look at that, I'm already almost there, ready to fill up for the studs. As I said, I'm a bit of a completionist. I like to get it all. But obviously we'll be replaying the levels a lot, especially with other characters. Alright, I get the point. You just threw it right there when I was trying to do this. But the new thing, of course, you can hire a hero. So who knows, I might go ahead and do that. But not right now. Hire a hero is part of the new update. So if you don't have a character, you can hire a hero to go there. Now if they can only let me do that just to go to the level, because that would be really cool. Is there another toxic spill somewhere? I feel like I'm just missing. There it is. Give me that mini kit. And there it is, Rule Breaker. Hey, those look familiar. That's very Ghostbuster oriented.
I got it.
It's straight out of Ghostbusters right there. There we go, another mini kit earned. And there are the Munchkin people, there they are. There we go. That's what I wanted to see happen. Yes, keep giving me gold. Make sure I get that 1,000. Saving the mushroom people from a certain dune. Of course, I could hire a hero if I choose to. As you can see, the hire a hero. As I said, I'm going to save that for later. I'm pretty sure it'll unlock the mini kit as well. But the same with that here, where you need the arcade machine. I just store your sign. Alright, so we're back onto the main... whoops. Getting Krusty's bike.
Remind me not to do that again. Time to think outside the box.
Well, Krusty, we're going to give you a little bit of a break.
Suddenly I don't feel like doing this.
And get back to our main cast. Oh, let's break a little bit more if we need to. And let's open this up.
The world's greatest detective strikes again.
Okay, so I'm guessing those are not normal copies. Do we have anything that will help us cross safely?
Of course, a vehicle.
Is that singing?
A wonderful Wizard of
The
Oz.
singing scarecrow.
Uh-oh.
Amongst other oddities, the scarecrow. I knew it. This is all a hallucination.
I think he's going crazy.
Going, my dear. He's wearing a bat costume.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
You're coming with me, Scarecrow.
Another one to join us on our journey. And what are you missing?
A sense of humor.
Over.
But why ever would we do that?
Because he's a heartless villain.
No, I'm heartless. He's brainless.
Am I still a villain, though?
What?
Toto again?
Oh my, you are heartless. No, oh no, not another tornado.
He thinks the scarecrow is a scarecrow. That's cool.
Yeah, who was that laughing?
I don't know.
Look, is that one of the pieces from the gateway?
Yes. Let's grab it and get out of this place.
But while we're here, let's go ahead and collect some more studs. Only because I feel like breaking things. And Wild Style's onto something here, so let's go ahead. Wild Style. Pull it out of the ground. What do we got?
Analyze this properly later.
And another mini kit, so we got 4 so far. Bad driver. Alright folks, you enjoy what you see, make sure you hit the follow button while you're here. We'll have more LEGO Dimensions coming up tonight. And as I said, we'll bring in the new level, Doctor Who will be featured in the DLC tonight, which is one of the new things I picked up today, including Krusty the Clown, which you saw earlier, Bart Simpson, and Unikitty. I do get a lot of people who enjoy the LEGO stuff I do on this channel. That's why I do LEGO. Plus, I'm a big fan of LEGO. I mean, who isn't? My nephew loves it. He's gonna flip when he sees Doctor Who. Catch me if you can! Notice how I haven't gone after the piece yet. All I'm doing is taking studs because I can use them for the vehicle upgrades.
We're almost there.
There it is.
This has been remarkably easy, hasn't it? Oh, you just had to jinx it, didn't you?
Now that meddling do-gooder is gone, all of Oz is mine. So long, Dorothy. So long. What's that? Something magical? It looks so pretty. It feels so powerful. They can't have it.
It would appear we're not the only ones interested in the gateway pieces.
Get away from my property. Whatever it is.
We've got monkey dive bombers.
Oh, this place makes Cloud Cuckoo Land look normal.
It is the Wicked Witch of the West.
So, you won't take a warning, eh? I'll take care of you now.
What dark sorcery is this? You shall not pass!
A spell to halt the progress ahead. To freeze, to bind my... You bothersome little worm! I'll get you for that! What are you...
Yeah, that'll bring her down.
waiting for? Attack! Attack!
Oops.
Corrupted hybrids! They must be slain!
Monkey dive bombers. Job for Batman. Get in here, Wicked Witch, so I can take you out.
Stay in the red nest. That's just fine. Your thoughts. I'll teach pesky little troublemakers like you to get in my way.
Always good to be in control of Batman. It makes it so much easier.
Seize the shiny and fly! Fly back to the castle!
No, you don't.
You'll have to be faster than that, my fine lady. Without my sister's ruby slippers, you're no match for me. Away, my pretties! Away!
And there they go. It's so dark. Me save?
Which spoke of lies beyond these woods.
So this up here, right there. I think it's just a sign.
That's right. It's the best. Oh dear. More of these repulsive creatures.
It's around here somewhere. My precious.
There it goes. Now Gollum is working. Even Gollum could ride the Batmobile. Folks, give me one moment here. For those of you guys who are watching on YouTube later on today, just hit the fast forward button. My dog's crying. I guess he wants to go out. So give me a moment. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry to be away there for a few. But sometimes you gotta take care of things to take care of. So since my dog had to go out, I took care of that. Well, this is interesting. What is this? Just sitting here. Can't run it over. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I gotta dig that up or what. I have no idea.
What do you think you're doing? Are you?
Hey. I'm not throwing stuff. It's so cool to play as Batman in this game. And off. He made a saw, that's cool.
I think this contraption could almost give Shadowfax a run for his money.
Here's a setup for Wild Style, so we got that coming up.
I cannot.
Yep, that's Bill Murray, so I don't think there's anybody else that we can use. Yeah, it's not coming up. Yep, we don't have Bill Murray yet, so we can't really go in there. We get Wild Style over here.
Let me show you how it's done.
You get Batman. And we'll take this down right here. Alright, so we need Wonder Woman. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Good, nice when you have all the characters.
Hera, give me strength.
And of course, building instructions to the invisible jet. I'm gonna pull the Batmobile off just temporarily. Another vehicle I have here. Show you how that's been put together. Yes, we're gonna put it in. We put that on the toy pad. And it's ready to get in. Taking a little bit longer than usual. There it is. I thought that was cool. Or if I want to fly around in the invisible jet.
We don't have time for this.
Always got time. Anyway. There we go. And of course, a little Jurassic World, why not? Yeah, nice to get to see all these great characters. Yeah, where's Owen?
Alright, where are the dinosaurs?
And of course, the Velociraptor. Royal Marquis, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while either. Good to see you here today. And here comes the Raptor. As I said, I've got all this built. So in the interest of time, we can keep the game going on. Yes, we do. Let me get my Velociraptor ready. And there it is. And you'll see him on the stage here in just a second.
Okay, let's make a deal. You don't eat me, and I won't get stuck in your throat when you inevitably do.
Tracking for clues. Yep, we're gonna need Scooby-Doo. So, it was good to see you for a bit.
See ya. I'm gonna go pet a Triceratops.
Who better to dig it out than Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
And of course, once see, this is the only pain in the butt when you gotta sit here and wait for all this stuff to go through. But at least when it's done, we will never have to worry about it later. Yes, we'll take the Raptor off. And like I said throughout the all these gameplays of LEGO Dimensions, if there's something you want to see, specifically, whether it's a character or levels or anything like that, DLC levels and things like that, just put it in the chat and I will make it happen. And now we got a Scooby snack. There it goes. Eat the Scooby snack. And another mini kit. There we go. We got half of them. And even Scooby can build stuff. I'll take them off for now. Bring the Batmobile back. There's something I see over here. I take out the owls. Alright, I thought it would bring something to the table, but it really doesn't. I was trying to see maybe if it was a special. It is not. Oh well, thought I would try it just to see if it gives a mini kit or things like that. And here we go. I know there's a spot of a mini kit over here, which is take out the statues. Oh crap, don't fall over. More LEGO Dimensions, by the way, will happen tonight. Make sure you tune in. More LEGO Dimensions tonight. Don't have the specific time, but it will happen. So just stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter. That way you'll always find out when I'm on. Of course, all these videos do get uploaded to YouTube later on, so if you do miss it, you do miss a stream, just go ahead and go onto YouTube, and the videos will be there. As I said, I'm just going to collect as many studs as possible because you want to do upgrades. And I will have some Batmobile upgrades coming up. By the way, when I had to take that break to go take my dog out, I'm going to put that in YouTube, where to skip, so that way you're not stuck watching a pause screen. There you go, that's 4, and then the other one's right towards the door. Why am I driving so great backwards?
You just made a big mistake.
There it is, mini kit. What's so special about this box? It's just a box, right? No, of course you gotta build something to it. There we go. All I needed was the Batmobile to bring it down. Get wild style set up. There we go.
I hope the Wicked Witch isn't expecting house guests.
So you made it inside, did you? Well, I hope you like it here, because I'm gonna make sure you never leave!
The Wicked Witch is getting away. Gotta get after her now.
Take on those big monkeys. We're save and continue. I see something made of gold. Speaking of gold,
I think the tool for this job is in my other bat suit.
hasn't brought him up yet, huh? Let's try that again. There it is. We got Cyborg. And of course, the mech Cyber Guard. Again, I have all these all built. I know it's just a pain for me to go through all this. Yes. I'll write that in, and that way in the future, whenever I use it, we won't have any problems.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you invite Cyborg along.
There we go. Special room. Who better to destroy everything than Cyborg? I have a feeling that's going to do with Shell. It just looks so portal oriented, so I think that's what we're going to be looking at in just a second. Keystone. Okay. Ooh, the police car works. Oh, but I don't have Bad Cop ready yet. But I can do that real quick. So let me go ahead and take Cyborg off.
I'll be back soon. Don't miss me too much, guys.
And let's bring Bad Cop into play. Seems to be taking a while to read them all now. There it is.
Job to do.
And of course the police car. Just saying, we won't have many of these problems in the future when all this stuff is all loaded on. Let's go ahead and get the police car on. And there we go.
It's the bad guys.
There we go.
Oh, yes.
Let's see what else we got to unlock up here. So long, Bad Cop. We'll see you later. Why do I have a feeling that this might just work? As it reads and reads, Cello's here. We'll have to build the other stuff later when we get the portal level, so... Nope. Thought I'd give it a try. Thought I'd give it a try. Alright. What does this do? Alright, so we have to have the keystone. That's the reason why we can't really do much over here, but that's okay. We'll have that at another time.
I think this contraption could almost...
So the keystone comes up, I think, in the next level. It doesn't really come up here. Alright, so let's move on. I think we've been on this level for a long time. Especially when I've acquired almost 300,000 studs. Think I'm stud farming enough? Oops, someone made a mistake. My Batmobile got stuck on the steps.
Who the heck built this thing?
Let's go ahead and build it.
Got it. Now to get moving. The world's greatest detective strikes again.
Take these guys out. Why don't I just do that? There, that works. I was just wondering why it wasn't working right away.
I have literally no idea what to do with this.
There we go. Shall we?
So, you've come to steal my treasure, have you? And you think you'll escape with it, do you? You won't even escape with your lives!
she's doing is moving faster than the eye can follow.
Then let's find a way to stop her.
Yeah, boss time. Here we go.
You can't steal my new toy from me. I'm the only one who knows how to use it. It's of no use to you.
This has gone on long enough, Wicked Witch. Surrender the piece.
I shall banish you to the fiery depths. This is wizard's work.
Here we go. And we'll build a cage here. Take my batarang.
Remind me not to do that again.
Get over here. Get out of the way, monkey. Knock over the hourglass. And something else for Batman to solve. Notice how Batman's just got a lot of stuff to do on the stage. Just change Batman over.
Curses! My crystal ball! My new powers are gone! Gone!
The Wicked Witch may be subdued for the moment, but that won't last for long.
You cursed brat!
That.
I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Make sure to cancel my newspaper delivery!
How do you suppose she ever took a bath?
Maybe that isn't monkeys we can smell. Another rift.
Batman!
On it.
I believe the rift is becoming unstable. Should we take our leave through it?
Where do you think this one leads?
Who knows, right?
There it is. It's got to be better than this garish nightmare. Come on.
There he goes, the end of that level. Wow, talk about a lot of Lego studs. Look at that. Still counting. Over 300,000 in that one level. Or close to I made in that level. Still don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out. What is it? Soon to find out. As we continue the story.
Good guys?
I might be a villain.
Ignore him.
Thank you. To the left, please. Oh, and you won't be needing those lovely ruby slippers anymore, my dear.
Have you got any idea of where we are or what's going on?
I know it's not Kansas. They took my slippers.
They took my ring, too. And the kryptonite I was holding.
And my treasure chest of ill-gotten booty.
Don't worry, Metalbeard. We'll get it back.
Arr?
And then I will have to return it to the rightful owners.
Arr.
Excellent. Place them with the other elements. There, guys. Excellent. To the right, please.
I am Saruman the White. I am not a bad guy.
Please.
Sauron!
My Lord Sauron, it is I, your faithful servant. To the right, you say?
If you don't mind, you'll find lots of fun weapons, and we can offer you some excellent opportunities to use them.
Well, we'd have to be crazy to refuse that offer.
Of course.
That means we're in.
I almost lost my stuff that time.
Same here, except with my lunch.
Hey, nice job. You brought back the shift keystone.
Keystone? What's a keystone?
I'm guessing it's this. I'm Batman.
And of course we got to build here because we got to take one of the pieces off our design here, the portal, which are these shiny pieces that we have to use, the keystones. I'm going to take one of those and place it on. Which is what I am doing right now. And there we go. I got one of the keystones in place. Gotta have a little fun here while I'm here to show some stuff off. Should be able to work, or I don't know if it does work just yet. Yep, there it goes. As you know, I'll show you that here. And take a look. Here's what is up here. As we can see, a multitude of other levels. These are hub worlds actually of some of the other levels that you can play on. There's one for Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo-Doo, where are you? So you guys get an idea. If you have a Scooby-Doo character, you can go into the Scooby-Doo overworld. There's one for DC Comics. Of course, the Lego movie. So the cool part about LEGO Dimensions is being able to go into all these other worlds and interact with them. Of course, there's gold bricks and all that other stuff to find there too. This one here is Midway Arcade. There it is. None of the Midway Arcade stuff is available until later next year. Back to the Future, which of course I have Marty McFly. I'd be able to go there. That's going to be cool. Doc Brown, I think, is available in January. They really spread them out, trust me. Over here we got Jurassic World, which I have. I also have, you've seen that already earlier. Come down here, there should be some more. Here's one here. This is a mystery dimension. Obviously we need 20 gold bricks to get to the mystery dimension. And those over this way. So let's head upstairs and show off some more. Here's the Wizard of Oz. There is Doctor Who, which we now have a character for the Doctor Who cast that will be able to go over to that world, so I thought that was really cool. We got that. Cyberman, I think, comes in January as well. The Dalek, so that's going to be pretty cool. There's Portal 2, which I also have characters of. You saw Shell earlier. Ninjago, I don't have anybody in Ninjago. This is where I wish you could hire a hero and just let me go in there. But I don't think it works that way. So eventually I have to get one Ninjago character. There's Ghostbusters. This will be available in starting in January. They have the Ghostbusters level pack with Peter Venkman, so that's going to be pretty cool. It's Dr. Venkman! Lord of the Rings, of course, since we have Gandalf, we'll be able to go there. And of course I do have other Lord of the Rings characters, like Gollum that you saw earlier. Also have Legolas and Gimli. Here's the Simpsons. Obviously we have Bart. I do have Bart, Homer, and Krusty, so that's cool. Not enough here. Nope. Come over this way, and there's Chima. Sure, most people probably don't care about Chima. No, I don't. And I think that's it right there. They're going to add more worlds as the years go on with LEGO Dimensions. Been hearing a lot of rumors running around about what some of the other worlds are going to be, including hearing Knight Rider, and even the A-Team and Harry Potter as future worlds. Really like to see those. That's got to be pretty cool. Don't expect Star Wars or Marvel. That's not going to happen. That's Disney, and they use that for Disney Infinity. But speaking of new characters, let me go ahead and pull up a couple while we have the moment, and that way I can load them in, and I'll be able to use them in the game. And as I said, you could in the chat you can let me know who you want me to play as and what levels you guys want me to go to. So let's take a moment, pull a couple of characters and stuff off the stage. We'll have them come back in a minute. And it is Unikitty from the Lego Movie. I've already built these. These were just released today. You can see the Cloud Cuckoo car, which is a plane. You'll be able to fly with that. Of course, each vehicle comes in 3 different forms. You have to upgrade to get to the other forms. So we'll do that. So at least you get to see the new stuff. And there it is, the Cloud Cuckoo car. Which I will show off. Let Batman fly it. And it shoots. So there it is. That's one of the new vehicles there. I'll pull Unikitty off.
Time to leave already?
And the interesting about Unikitty, you have to build it out of the Lego blocks. It's not like the other characters that you could just put together with just a couple pieces. It takes a lot to go ahead and build Unikitty. Now, of course, you've seen Krusty the Clown earlier. There he is again. He's new.
See you tomorrow, kids.
And we pull up Bart Simpson. And the vehicle you got, the Gravity Sprinter. Kind of a makeshift cart. It's a good thing I get these out of the way so that way a lot of the stuff is done. That way we don't spend too much time looking at all that. Yes, we'll put it on. And that should cover the new vehicles other than Doctor Who, which I'll have to do later. And there it is. Again, it's pretty much just a cart. There it is. Nothing special. Just a cart. I'll take that off. And remove Bart Simpson. And like I said, the third character, another new character, of course.
You haven't seen Clara, have you? She's my carer. She cares so I don't have to.
And when I do the Doctor Who level, which I'm going to do during tonight's live stream, you will see the TARDIS and the K9. So they're of course already built. And of course the sonic screwdriver. There you go. But there you see the new characters that were released today.
Until next time.
So let me go ahead and bring the cast back up. There they all are in their glory. So I move some stuff around here for a minute. Bear with me here for just a moment, and we'll be ready to go in just mere minutes. Alright, we got our characters. Let's go to work. By the way, folks, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you hit the follow button. More LEGO Dimensions, which is a permanent game on my channel. Probably not a good idea to do that. Well, the elevator was just right there.
Alright, no more Mr. Nice.
The bad part about Bart Simpson is Bart Simpson has no voice. I don't know why. It still doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so we're ready. Let's do another level. One of the things you'll see there, you see the level select. And it shows you the different levels. See some of the different worlds. Lord of the Rings. Follow the Lego Brick Road. And then you'll see the DLC levels come into play. Once you have the characters on the board, you see the specific DLC levels that come with it. As you can see, there are 4 right now. Of course, one being Back to the Future. Of course, Doctor Who, which is brand new. You got the Simpsons. And the 4th world is Portal. Portal's the 4th one. There you go. I don't think I can... Not letting me do upgrades yet. Here you can see the mini kits as they're being built. There, that's what that's for. Extras. As you can see, hints and build kits are here. And of course, red brick extras. We don't have any red bricks yet. But you can see what they are. Here's a Dwarf's Bounty ×2 stud multiplier. We got villain disguises, gives all major level bosses a disguise. Interesting. All hail King Homer. Character turns gold and can take gold bricks. That's cool. Way of the Brick. You can now perform build it faster. Cool. Master of Chi. Gain more Chi. Right. DC captions, comic book style caption. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Faulty flex drive. Vehicles get Back to the Future effects. It's cool. Rare artifact detector. Detects mini kits. Very interesting. That's going to be helpful. The aperture enrichment detector. Quest detector. A pack hunter adds dino hats to enemies. These are all the red bricks, by the way, in the game. Sound of the Doctor. Replace all music with Doctor Who theme tracks. That's cool. We're off to see the Wizard. Wizard of Oz music plays. Full minifigure apparition. Makes user into a semi-transparent ghost. Interesting. 8-bit music, of course, plays an 8-bit music track. Sweet, I like that. Here, of course, you can view every character's ability and items, and here you see all the characters that are in the game. So that's cool. You got Batman, DC Universe, and you can see some of his abilities there. We haven't had him turn invisible yet. So that's cool. So you're seeing some of the other things here. We got Gandalf. But the cool part is that you see every single character that is in the game, and most of them that you've seen already. Some of them I haven't put on unlock just yet. But as I said, I have every character except Ninjago and Chima. Everything else I do have. Some of these are not out yet, including the Joker. Joker's not out yet. And of course, neither is Harley Quinn. Both of those will be in January. Cyberman's in January. Doc Brown is in January. Emmett I do have. Gimli I do have. Bane's not available till May. So we got Legolas. Legolas I do have. There he is. Or, yep, I do have him now. There's Scooby-Doo. Peter Venkman is not available till later on. That's going to be cool when I can get Peter Venkman. That's going to be a lot of fun. Ghostbusters! That's going to be cool. And of course, Superman. Superman's available, I think, in March. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I think he's in March or May. Somewhere around there. I do have Shaggy. I do have Marty McFly, of course. You'll see Marty McFly later on. Gamer Kid Midway Arcade, that's not going to be available till March, by the way. That would be cool to let him use all the different worlds and play in all the different classic arcade games, which is going to be really neat. As I said, not available yet. Now you know. Okay. So let's move on. We're going to go ahead and continue the story. And here we go. Let's see what level is next. I know what it is. The Simpsons.
Where are we? And why does everything look strange?
It's The Simpsons.
Enough TV. Let's figure out why we're here.
Here we go. We're in Simpsons world. This is pretty cool.
Some justice.
Can't beat up that raised stereo yet. Or the TV. I do see some rainbow bricks, so we know what that means. Break the couch. Now you see why I went in there. I wanted to get those purple one. Oops. I broke it. One thing we will need. Let me pull up one of the new characters released today. As soon as it loads up.
I have arrived to bring you love and happiness. Think happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Try and stay positive.
Of course, I mean Unikitty. Unikitty just released today.
I just wanted a place to sit down.
Osmolman's been rescued. Nice. So I rescued a character, so that's cool. So that's what it is, to rescue a character, so we didn't end up doing that. So that's what the spare room was for. I don't think we can go back here. Hidden one.
Could almost give shadow effect.
And here comes the keystone. This is the big thing here.
Interesting. The markings on this device appear to be the same as on the shift keystone. Perhaps they're linked. Someone's trying to help us.
Destroy everything! Just run over Unikitty. We'll do Unikitty right now, so we'll let Unikitty go. I needed somebody. We'll need Scooby. Well, it feels like the more characters you have, the more you gotta wait for them to load up.
Time for a mystery.
What's so special over here? Nothing really. Like I say, folks, if you want to see a specific character, let me know in the chat, and I will bring them in. So let's go ahead and set some characters up. We got Batman doing this little job right here, and that's what the keystone does. It just brings puzzles into play. Nope, I just destroyed Santa's little helper's house. And let's send someone else into another section here. There we go. Much better. Nope, I didn't solve the other one. Oh well. Lord of that donuts. Yep.
What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
Here we go again.
Collect me some quick studs. Reminds me of Lego Marvel Superheroes right here. Make sure I get these blues. Yes.
Prepare to feel the wrath of the resistance.
And of course save. There we go.
Foundation element has been located. It's in the nuclear power station in the hands of an employee.
System compromised. Self
Sounds a lot like Will Ferrell.
T-3, 2, 1. Look out! Detonation.
And obviously that would mean that Lord Business is big enemy in here, but I know he's not the only enemy on this stage. As I said, we have played this level once before. I'll spoil a little bit, it is the Joker. I just love playing as Batman. He just feels so important.
This contraption could almost give Shadowfax a run for his money.
There we go. Need Batman here. And another quick build.
Do everything it takes to get hold of this employee. One Homer J. Simpson. Oh, whatever. Just get him.
Second system compromised. Self-destruct initializing in T-minus 3, 2, 1. Detonation.
Toto! Why? Because I'm Batman.
I think the tool for this job is in my other batsuit.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all 5. Might. Oh.
Another computer must be inside. If we can get in.
Here, Bat. There we go. And we'll get this one right here. I've broken inside. And here comes the keystone. We got a yellow, the blue, and the purple's on the bottom, so we can't get to the purple right now, but we can definitely get to that blue. And let's see. Don't see much else to do over here. I'm getting it off here. There we go.
Once we have the artifact, we move back. Utilize the asset and his secret weapon if there's any resistance.
We must retrieve this artifact before our enemies.
Proximity alert. Emergency landing incoming. Raise in altitude suggested.
This says that we're heading towards Springfield Nuclear Power Plant. That was our brakes.
Is that selling out? It's co-branding! Co-branding! What do you suppose these infernal contraptions want here?
Wild Style, your scanner.
There's something at the other end of the plant. Maybe the keystone.
Let's check it out.
What do I do? What do I
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Brain. It's all up to you. Check core temperature. I just pressed this button.
Uh-oh.
How, eccentric.
Give me 1 second here, guys, so I'm going to continue in just a second.
Maybe it's time for a new name. I don't think I gave Darkstorm enough of a chance.
Alright, let's move her around. It looks like we're going to have a job for Emmett coming up here. Of course. And I will bring Emmett here in just a second. Let me see something here real quick.
Hey, kids!
Yeah, there we go. Put out the fire. Whoops. That didn't help very much. Yeah, well, I put the fire out, but I guess it doesn't really do much here. Thought I would give it a try to see what would happen. You hear my dog barking like crazy. Yeah, we'll skip it for now. Pull him off.
You like doing this?
Said I would bring somebody in. And loading up right now is Emmett.
Is here.
And of course, Freddy gotta go ahead and put his vehicle in. Do you want to save it? Absolutely. And there it is, the excavator. But most importantly, we wanted to do this. As you get a mini kit there.
No, seems quite safe. I'll pass this over to someone else.
And we'll say goodbye to Emmett for now.
I'm missing my favorite TV show. Where are my pants?
Get this out of there, and good job. There's our keystone again. Time for a little puzzle solving. Oops.
All right, no more Mr.
Alright, you won't let me through. Okay, so let's pick something else here. Yeah, that helped. Let's see what the blue was, because we never really saw what blue was. Ah, just right back here again. And we bring another character into play.
Well, hello, my pretties. Now I'll show them. Let's go into business together.
There we go, we're gonna need Batman again. Take that off for the moment. Batman back.
Analyze this properly later.
There we go, another mini kit. Anything? Nothing. Mr. Burns. Where's Smithers? Ah. I'll just do it the easy way.
Vent radioactive gas. NO. Over, you genius!
Why is this guy in charge of safety? He couldn't cross the road.
Wild style. There we go. Ah, crap.
This is my chance to show everyone how professional I am.
Costed myself on these. So that's how you do it, okay. Move Gandalf into a position where you can see the light. And what do you know? Keystone. Get the wild style on here. Well, probably would have helped if I kept her there, but let's change it up a little.
Where is it? Where is the precious lion?
We need a companion cube, which we don't have right now. Let's move Batman to get this stuff down. There you go, that stops that. And the gate opens. Most importantly, there you go, 4 out of 5. And switch over to Gandalf. Uh-oh, door. That's what I wanted. Move Batman over. Now Batman has gone stealth. And so far we did it. Well, let's move on here.
So what I'm saying is, why didn't you just cut a bigger hole?
And there's Lord Business.
Lord Business.
Wild style. It was you meddling. Hey, I'd love to catch up, but I have to grab something and then destroy you and your friends. Okay? Get the elements.
Chicken leg.
If you're up there, please save me, Superman. Oh my gosh, space aliens. Don't eat me. I have a wife and kids. Get out.
Right, that's the grabbing done. Now, what was the other thing?
Well, it was nice of you guys to drop in, but I don't have time to play. I'm a little busy.
Mhm.
Those toxic waste pumps look useful if we can get to them.
Look, this is a new gun, okay? It needs a little time to charge, so my goons will distract you. All right?
Yeah, let's move Wild Style around. Ian, what's going on? Good to see you on here today.
Why are you so difficult?
Move Wild Style around.
Let me get you already.
Remind me not to do that again.
Oops. Oh, that wasn't a smart thing to do. I just want to see if these break. No, of course not. Hey, good to hear you beating the game. Excellent. I've been showing off the new characters today. Just a giggles.
Really? It's like you're just asking me to attack you in lots of different and interesting ways.
All right. Here we go.
Do you mind? This is a new suit!
Do the Bartman.
We all know toxic waste gives you awesome superpowers, so you just keep on trying that. Thanks!
Give me Batman.
Tell him it's showtime. Look at that, right into my hand.
Hey, get your own pants.
Hey, it's been great seeing you again, Wildstyle, but I have somewhere less exploding to be. You know what to do.
Oops. There you guys see Bart Simpson. Yes, I will be doing a Doctor Who level tonight. It's not going to be on this stream, it'll be on the next one I do later on this evening. I will be doing Doctor Who. And before we do anything crazy,
Let's go, come on! Let's build a spaceship!
over here, Benny. It's going to be pretty cool. I had a slight sneak peek into it when I did the when I put the TARDIS and K9 together.
Batman? You look a little bit different than I remember you.
There we go. That's right, we all gotta start somewhere. You use a little... I couldn't get to it. Ah! Talk about close. Here we go, we got two. If we can get access to that third one over there. Jeez, they're all over me. No problem. As I said, I'll be on tonight. It will be Doctor Who. Oh, he left me right in the spot I wanted to be. Alright. Yeah, tune in later, Ian. I'm gonna have it on. Ooh. Sadly, the one thing I can't use at the moment is the Doctor Who one.
You look a little bit different than I remember you.
Hit the X button will force them to reverse. Ah, okay. Thank you for that tip. Chipper Kid. Good call. Thank you for bringing the tip here. Always like hints and tips. If you guys got some tips you guys want to share, it's always good to bring them here on the channel.
Roll up and witness the hysterically hilarious, the riotously ridiculous.
The Joker.
If it isn't my old pal Batsy.
Joker.
Ding ding ding! 1 point to the Dork Knight. But can you tell me what this is? Too late. My experts say it's a power unit. So let's see if it's got enough juice to wake up an old friend of yours, Batbrain. Ooh, I think it does.
Joker, what are you doing?
Something dastardly evil. And there it is.
Let's get this party started!
Ooh, I'm so close to getting over on that. Ouch. That wasn't smart. Alright, we do have the ACU guy, so let's go ahead and bring him in. Don't need to hire a hero when you've already got him.
Okay. What do you need me to poke with a stun rod?
And it wants me to build a gyrosphere, of course. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. You guys will see how the gyrosphere got made. Which I already have. And yeah, we'll set it up so that we will never have to do it in the near future. It's writing it up, and we'll have the gyrosphere. And there it is. Yeah, some of you guys keep them busy.
Remind me not to do that again.
There it goes. Took a while to get it to load like that. And there's Rule Breaker. Oh.
I wonder if these things are street legal.
Hmm. Okay, we need to get something moving here, so let's keep this moving. Come on, Pat. Hello?
Hey! Now that's not very nice.
Yep, won't let me do that. Well, we don't need the gyrosphere on here, so... no wonder. Just bring enough over there. Ah. They always seem to want to like fly right through. There we go, now it gets things moving.
Don't forget to go out with a smile.
Isn't it nice to go ahead and let them show you the pattern that they're going to use? As I wait for him to finish up. There's Krusty. Oh, whoops.
300 lives of men on this earth. Fire.
Nice of you to come out and play.
Hitting him will interrupt his sequence and do some damage, but he's too far away.
There's Krusty. And the only reason I do that is because we see a little something over here. And let me go ahead and put another character in.
Must I do everything myself?
Can we do anything here? Look like it. Alright, I'm not going to play with that right now because we want to finish the level. You can always go back later and get some of the other stuff.
Will you just play nice?
Hmm. Just wait for him to fire off his little ray there.
It's not a show without the Joker. That's me, by the way.
Ah, it didn't work. Why didn't I have no idea?
That giant robot has some sort of device on its shoulder.
Notice how I'm more concerned about something else. There it was a mini kit over there. I'm a little stuck here for the moment. There we go. Now we can just go ahead and break them. Throw a pie. Oh boy. And let's see. No, Batman. Do it again. And build the bomb. he goes for Wild Style here. So you always gotta be so close to get it.
This looks valuable. Hi, I'm going to need a taxi from the roof of Springfield Nuclear Power Plant. Oh, never mind. One's here. Be seeing you around.
I'll take that, thank you. Shall we?
Yes, let's shall. That ends the Simpsons level there. From the main campaign. It's not the DLC level, don't worry. Oh, we'll be doing that later on. We did rescue a character, so there you go. Didn't get much of the mini kit though. Just 3. It's from the Lord of That Donuts, so that's cool. ET23456, hey, what's going on? Great to hear that you just followed. Thank you. Thank you for hitting that follow button.
Setbacks to your petty pilfering do not concern me. We have the foundation element. That is all that matters.
Trust me, if you underestimate the Creped Crusader, you'll end up getting battered.
There it is. The Chroma Keystone. Now we're talking.
Let's see what this one can do. I'm Batman.
And once again, we got to go through the build, take one of the other ones off, which I will do right now. Yes, I do, E.T., I do have them, and tonight I will be doing Doctor Who, so make sure you tune in tonight, and I will be doing the Doctor Who level. That's going to be a lot of fun. So let me go ahead and put this on. So make sure you tune in for that. That's going to be a blast. I did use it earlier to build the TARDIS, but I do have all the Wave 2. I did get Krusty the Clown, Bart Simpson, Doctor Who, and Unikitty. And Unikitty was shown earlier, Krusty was in there earlier, Bart was there earlier, and you're going to see Doctor Who tonight. So we got another piece up. And at this point, we are going to take a little bit of a break. Going to have some dinner and everything. Want to go ahead and move on to the next part. So after I get some dinner in me and everything tonight, I will move on to Doctor Who first thing tonight. So I will be showing the Doctor Who level first. So make sure you guys tune in. I will have the TARDIS built, of course, as well as K9. And I did see a little bit of the level when I had to build it. And it is an invasion of Daleks, which is going to be really, really cool. It looks awesome. Can't wait to show that to you guys tonight. That's what I will be doing first. And as I said, make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you hit the extra time to let you guys know when I'm going to be on. And of course, as you see the chat on the side, specifically for this game, you can always say who you'd like to see in the game. If you want to see a specific character, if you want to see a specific level or overworld played, let me know in the chat, and we will go ahead. I will go ahead and put that together for you. Of course, look down below. You'll see the PlayStation gamer tag, Xbox Live gamer tag, as well as my Twitter. Make sure you guys send a friend request, as well as hit that follow button. Not just here on Twitch, but also on Twitter. And of course, it always lets you know when I'm going to be on. This video, by the way, will be going up on YouTube right after I'm done here. So if you missed anything today and you want to see that, or maybe you might have missed some things that you didn't acquire early on that I might have acquired, you might want to go ahead and tune in for that. This will be up on YouTube momentarily after I'm done here today. So thank you guys for joining me. ET23456, thank you for the follow. And as I said, I will be on tonight. First thing, Doctor Who DLC level will be starting LEGO Dimensions. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in maybe about a couple hours. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.